Welcome back to another episode of It Looks Like My New Gimmick is to change the title of the game every episode. Let's see if I can remember my buttons. I remember my buttons. Audio seems a little weird. It's probably just because I have the volume turned down a little bit for reasons. Reasons being, I had them turned down late at night and forgot to bother resetting them. It's fine. Don't grab that. Okay, so I've learned a few things about Dracula here. That was wrong. That was also wrong. I've learned some things, I've also forgotten those things because I haven't played since the last time I tried to record, which involved me playing for about an hour, crashing the game repeatedly, learning, I think, a new thing, and then saying screw it. So the things I've learned: if you stab this candle before stabbing this one, you are very likely to get a double. If you stab the boomerang first, you're very likely to not get a double. Dracula here. I kinda, sorta am starting to figure out the timing. I also figured out how to usually not get hit by him when he spawns on top of you. He's usually facing to the right, unless you're far enough left of center that he's like there. It'd be closer for you to run the other way, because he always tries to face towards you. And basically, if you run the direction he's facing, as soon as you see him spawn, you're probably not going to get hit, but if you kind of fumble around like I did there, you're probably going to eat a hit. The plan now is to, now that I've got my little, intro thing out of the way... Oh, I also kind of figured out, I think, what causes the game to crash. My running hypothesis is that if Simon tries to throw a knife, and there are already too many knives on the screen, but one of the knives is in the middle of hitting something, then instead of whipping, like he usually does, he will try to throw a knife, be unable to throw a knife, and the game will not know what to do, and it'll crash. I don't know 100% if that's what's causing it, but that's my running theory. So I'm going to try to not have that happen. The goal is to just play until I kill Dracula or I die trying, and I don't mean Simon dies trying. I mean I fall over, have a heart attack, and can't record the Let's Play anymore. And by that I mean get bored. That was the goal last time I sat down to record, and I recorded an hour, and then the footage got eaten because I accidentally pulled the hard drive out of the USB socket, because it takes basically flicking the computer to make that happen, and this is a laptop. So, that's the story. You didn't miss anything. You missed maybe like 7 minutes of footage out of an hour of playing, and it was mostly just a death montage. I've seen Dracula's second form a total of, I think, 3 times. I've damaged him once. He's basically just got a hitbox that's even more finicky than the first form, and invincibility frames sometimes. So that's fun. I'm just gonna play out the rest of this, session here until I get a game over, and then we're gonna cut to death montages. But you can basically see that the official pattern for how I fight Dracula has not changed. Stay as far away from him as possible, try not to get greedy, throw knives if you can, try to dodge the fireballs and methods. Ow, that was dumb. And just try to stay ahead of him in the life total. There's my triple, because reasons. Yeah, it seems to work pretty well. Sometimes. Ugh! Sometimes I can get the there was no way I was dodging that. See, he was facing to the right, but since I was already as far right as I could go, I can't go anywhere, and you can't run the opposite direction he's facing. You will not escape his hitbox, because he'll turn around, and that adjusts his hitbox just enough so that where it smacks you on the way out. And that's why I took a lot of stupid damage, frequently. It's pretty great, except when it's not, which is usually, please don't die! That would be the opposite of dying. By which I mean the opposite of not dying is dying. Don't do it, Simon. You're... I jump there. Thought the fire... because I thought I was baiting the fireballs. No, that didn't hit him. So yeah, slow and steady, wins the race against Dracula, which is why I have not yet won the race against Dracula. It's not even so much as I'm worried about timeout anymore, as I'm worried about if I take too long, Dracula's gonna spawn on top of me enough times that he can just out-damage me. Oh, that's bad! See, he's down to, like... I also figured out that knives do... Ow. I don't know the exact percentage, but he's got 16 bars of health, but he can eat 20 knives before he goes down. This is not happening. And I'm dead. No! I should have jumped! Oh my god, why did I keep going? Ha! Double hit. Sometimes you can get 2 hits on... That shouldn't have hit me. And there's number 7. And that sucks. Ow! Don't even bother. That run never happened. And then I could get 2 hits on him consistently. That was dumb. I need to stop doing that. And that! And I couldn't dodge that. I need to learn to stay out of that corner. Cutting a little close here, but we're bringing it back in. I'd say he's got 4, maybe 5 hits left on him. Knock that down by 1, because I just hit him. Really? That's getting on my nerves. There's that crash I was talking about! Notice how the knife is just about to stab something. That's annoying. This isn't happening. This is not happening. He aims the fireball center towards your head. So... it's not consistent enough that I can... Yeah, if you duck when he throws the fireballs, then he aims them lower. Helps a little bit in dodging. Ow! Dickweed. Right after I figured out new tricks. It's cool, I know your tricks. I just developed some new tricks, so you don't know my tricks. He totally knows my tricks, he's fucking Dracula. I've gone for periods of time like this without getting hit before. However, now that I've said words out loud, I've pretty much sealed my fate. I'm hoping here, though, that I can not die at least until I get to the second form, if only because I don't want to cut this run out entirely, since I figured out new tricks. And I also want to show off Dracula's second form here, which I might get a chance to... Oh my god. He is really persistent! One more hit. There it is! And now it's pain time. So I am not sure how to go under him. Like, I don't get it. I don't know how he's supposed to do that. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to go under him, is the problem. And you can't tank enough even if you go into the fight with full life, you can't tank the damage. He does too much damage when you tank. So I'm not sure what to do about that form. I don't know. Do you have to use the holy water to lock him down? Because that's kinda dumb. That's bad game design. It prevents me from doing what I want to do entirely. And I just don't like that idea. I might as well die now. Gives you a nice clean place to cut, just, you know, reasons. Yeah, this is not happening, guys. Yeah. I don't know how you're supposed to dodge him there. He's too big to jump over. He doesn't despawn. There's nowhere to run, and you can't go under him because he doesn't jump high enough for that. I'm gonna shamelessly cheat here for science. That's not the science button. As I said, I'm gonna shamelessly cheat for science. I just want a save state of me at Dracula's second form with no damage on me, so that I could see if there is a way, if I can tank the fight, or if I can't, then what the hell am I gonna do? I'm sure I could eventually get a no damage run, legit. I ain't got the patience for that, and like I said, it's for science. If I went through the patience of a no damage run, and then found out, hey, by the way, the thing you were trying to do doesn't even work, I'd be very muchos upset. Now that I know he's got one hit left, I don't wanna wait till he's at the far end of the screen. Like that. Okay, now the science begins. Jumped twice there. That wasn't supposed to happen. Really, you're gonna... Okay, sometimes he jumps high like that. Alright. I wonder if I can get him to do it consistently. Like, maybe he only does it when he's at the edge of the screen, like, right here. Yeah! Okay, there's my problem. Alright, so... now that I know the score, I'm gonna kill myself because, like I said, that was science. And now that I know the score, I'm gonna play this legit. 14. Oop! Ow! I don't know if I got him. 15! Damn it! What are you doing? I don't even know what's going on here anymore. If I have the binary option of hit him or dodge him, I need to shift my instincts over to dodge him rather than try to get an extra hit in, because his hits count for... one of his hits is like 6 or 7 of mine. And I can't afford to make that exchange, especially with Bad Times McGooberhead coming up here in about a second. If I can even get that far! That would be a pretty good time to have a death montage clip, but I'd also rather not, because, you know, I'd rather not be dead here. This might happen. Oh, no, it didn't! Is this the second time I've gotten him down to 1 hit left? I don't like it. I think I might have figured out the backwards jump. Maybe. It's a little late, and I don't know many situations where it's actually going to help, but there was at least one situation I remember that I would have liked to be able to consistently backwards jump. And... ow. I spent too long futzing around with the backwards jump there and ate a stupid hit, and then I ate another stupid hit because I was talking about eating stupid hits. And Dracula's like, I heard you like eating stupid hits! Would you like to try my stupid hit curry? And I said, no thanks, but he said, too bad, I'm Dracula! You eat it anyway! Come on. No! Please give him my extra life here. I got an extra life. And I didn't even die! Pretty gosh darn good exchange set of circumstances there that just happened. Wasn't an exchange at all. What are you saying? Certainly not words that make any sense! A wise man once told me, I know all of those words you just said are English, but I have no idea what you just said. And it's Dracula Mark II time. Check out that rockin' Dracula music. Check out that death! Ah! No! Pretty sure Dracula's a dick. One of these statements may be entirely factual. I will give you some guesses. It's not that one. Dracula. Ow! Stop being a dickbag. You're a dickbag. So the lesson here is, the better animated you are, the weaker you are. So, theoretically, if I go in with a ROM editor somehow, I don't know what tool you would use for Castlevania outside of just some badass raw hex editing, and strip out all of his animation frames, so he's just a static sprite that just kind of moves around like, we're talking Goo Goo 64 style, then he should get the power boost necessary to kill Dracula, because he has fewer frames of animation, and therefore is the superior opponent. So we're gonna add alcoholic to Simon's list of, unfortunate tragedies that he has endured for the sake of my amusement and or explaining why I play badly at this game. I'm not drunk, but Simon is! Bite my tongue and... I had to bite my tongue and resist the urge to say, let's not take any stupid hits. You can see the results. There's that good old crash again! Sometimes it blows up the bottom two, sometimes it blows up the top two. I think I'll do like 8 times better after a nap. I also have no idea how many minutes of usable footage I have so far since Death Montage that I haven't edited yet. Doing that, I told myself last time I was going to stop doing that, and that's why I do that. Sometimes it hits the one in the middle. There's another free guy that is useless because I'm gonna squander it. Also, lives don't matter. Are you guys sick of watching me knife all those candles? I know I'm sick of watching me knife all these candles, and I'm sick of knifing all these candles. There's my triple. Let me grab it in the vain hope that it will prevent me from crashing the game. Of course, now that I've said that! Oh, I hit him in the necklace. Got him! Oops. Have to do different things depending on how far away he is. Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna duck that one. Nope, wasn't close enough. You really do have to be right up in his grill to hit him like that. Harrowing dodges here. Is this gonna render my flagrant abuse of save states moot? Am I gonna actually perfect clear this first form? That's still within the realm of physical possibility. I haven't gotten hit yet. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna have to leave this run in even if I don't kill Dracula's second form because... Wow! One more. There it is, folks! I just beat Dracula's first form without getting hit. I think that's the advantage I'm gonna need to take him out. Now that I know that he does actually jump over you. If you're all the way against the edge of the screen... Supposed to be a knife. Okay, that time he didn't do it. Didn't do it early enough. This guy sucks. Ow. This isn't happening. Okay, knives are faster than fireballs. Because I absolutely just stabbed that fireball from behind. How does that work? Nobody knows. But nope. Nope, 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 nope. Ow. Oh! Taking lots of stupid hits this fight. And by lots, I mean 2, but that really is a lot of stupid hits. Ow. I'm not sure why, but in that, like, that third hit I took, I know this didn't happen, but, like, I saw it in, like, slow motion, him jumping up. I'm like, oh, this is not gonna end well. Weird. Probably get it out of, like, the first fireball he throws. Because I know I didn't get the... stupid boomerang. Where's my double? Are we really gonna do this single knife? We're doing it single knife, fellas. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. We can do this. I didn't think it was gonna be on time. The timing kind of changes a little bit when he's all up in your grill, like all the way up in your grill, as opposed to only mostly in your grill. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get the double hit on him. And getting 2 hits on him without your double is, like, insane. Like, that's not a thing you could do. Ow! Oh, I didn't get my knife out in time because I got hit out of it. Stupid hit priority. Oh! I didn't hit the ground fast enough to duck, and damn it. I got him down to a quarter life without my double. You know what? No. No, I'm gonna grab the holy water. Because I want to perfect this fight, or at the very least complete it, without my double. Just to say, fuck you, Dracula. I've already got the perfect run. Well, the first half. I really kind of want to stick it to him. Because he is a construct of data and cannot feel shame. But I am going to do things to him that would, if he had the capacity to feel shame, cause him to feel shame. Watch out, Fireball's gonna drop my double and I'm gonna be like, oh, I wanna grab that, but I can't. I mean, I'm fully aware that if I do go into the second form with single knife, there is no way in hell I'm gonna beat it. But don't care. I'm on a mission right now. That was the wrong way. Why did you do that? See, sometimes he spawns facing to the left, and... damn it. Okay, we're not gonna do this with a single knife anymore. Oh, you don't like it when I spawn on top of you, eh? The other end of the room. And we're back to this again! And I jumped too early. I should have hit him in the necklace. I'm gonna take it, but... if the hitbox really is that generous, then, stop dicking me with the sometimes not hitting him in the skull and So what this is telling me is that I should play in, like, 10-minute chunks instead of 38-minute to hour-long sessions. Because I do fantastic at the first, like, 10 minutes or so, and then all of my skill just kind of gets itself up, and it falls in the poop bucket, and it stays there, and sad times happen as a result. So I'm not expecting this to go super well, but I would love to figure out if I can science those, oh god! Fireballs, that's not happening. so you jump when the arms go up. And I could not have jumped over that. Clearly, I'm not allowed to have extra lives, so I need to murder myself as soon as possible to rectify the situation. I should really just adopt a position of killing myself if I take too many stupid hits at like the very beginning of the fight. Or even if I get him down to half health and take a stupid hit in the process. That's not good. Like this. Like this isn't happening. Fired this game up under the impression that it would be fun. It was not.